Hello, my name is Officer Chris Yrizarry. I've been with the Tigard Police Department for about 15 months. I was part of the group of officers that was hired to the passing of the levy.
And Chris, you've only been here for 15 months, but you've been in law enforcement for quite some time, huh?
Yes, so I used to work for a local agency for 27 years, retired from there, and then came to work here at Tigard.
Yeah. What do you think is your favorite part about being a police officer?
It's very gratifying to get having positive impacts on folks, and sometimes I don't think it's a big deal, but to illustrate that, a few weeks ago I was helping an elderly gentleman who had run out of gas on Durham. It was about 4 in the morning. He got lost. He drove around for like 6 or 7 hours, sort of in that local Durham Highway 99 area, until he finally ran out of gas. And he just didn't want to ask anybody for help. When I reached out to his son, who just so happens to be a local radio personality, he was super appreciative that I had helped his dad out. And for me, it was like really not that big a deal, but for the son, it was, so that feels good.
Yeah. Why did you want to get into law enforcement all those years ago?
My family had always been doing some sort of government work. Prior to coming into law enforcement, I was in the military, and there was a lot of similarities in sort of the day-to-day trappings of the work, but also the mission that you have. When you're in the military, your mission is sort of to help protect the United States. But then as a police officer, your mission is to help protect the citizens of the city that you work for. So, I don't know, it just came naturally that that's sort of what I would get into.
Yeah. Now that you've been on the road here for a little while, Tigard does have a pretty big Latinx community. Have you been able to connect with folks who maybe Spanish is their first language, and that's something that you're able to also communicate in? Yeah,
so I do that all the time. And, if I see a call that's holding, calls for service that's holding on the computer, I'll just go and take it, if it's a Spanish-speaking case, just because I know it'd be way easier for me to just take care of it, and that'll free up sort of my coworkers to deal with other things. And I enjoy it, I enjoy sort of connecting with the Spanish-speaking community, letting them know that, regardless of maybe what country they have come from and what previous experience they have had with law enforcement, that things are different here in the United States, and especially here in Tigard, where we appreciate all the positives that multiculturalism brings to the city.